Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Frostpunk, where we're going to start over, start fresh, because I've been playing a little bit of this in my spare time just to get used to how the game operates. So we're going to start off by just sending people to go and gather wood from here, and we're going to make a gathering post over here as close to the generator as we can get, and drag a street over to it. And we'll just let people go about doing stuff for now. We'll speed some time up while we get things going. So, I know in the last episode I was like, oh, I'm going to try and take things slow and pace myself. You do kind of need to operate quite quickly with this, I found. Just because you need to get the resources, you need to build up your coal stockpiles to keep the generator running, and obviously you've got time working against you because the temperature will drop, it will, things will change, events will come along. You need to work quickly. But we do need to start trying to house some people as well. And I'm going to try and put a good number of the houses around the back here. So I'll get a couple of tents in there. Things like the cookhouse and infirmary or medical posts, I want to keep in the initial heat zone to make sure that they operate, because that's where I really struggled and failed last time. We need to get some workers over here so we can start getting some coal and we can get the generator online. We've already managed to house and home 20 people, so that's a good start. And I think we've probably got enough coal now to just get the generator running. So we'll fire that up. And there we go, end of the first day. No roof over our heads, I will provide some shelter. I'm going to try and go for the kind of, not a case of, house everyone. If I go for the lower ones, it gives me, an opportunity to work on things in kind of small bursts, which does end up helping a little bit. So we'll get another couple of tents around here. That one's not connected to a street, so I need to drag that around there. And people will just continue to, if you go about building stuff, people will go and build even in free time. It's just when it comes down to the working hours, that's when they'll come and go from things like the gathering posts or go in to collect things like wood crates. So we'll just keep things going. But I think I need to resign myself to the fact that I will have things happen like losing people. People are going to die. It's just a thing that is going to happen in this. So we'll try and pace ourselves. We'll do the best we can to kind of keep everybody as comfortable as possible. We can build one more tent. We'll build another one around here. That is just about connected to the street, so that's fine. And that'll get the provide shelter done. We can finish providing shelter for everybody else probably in the next day. Right. Hope rises. Good. Discontent is slowly falling, but we do still have some homeless, so that's not great. And yeah, we're already starting to see some sick people. So next thing on the list is going to be building a medical post. I don't think we're going to be able to last the night with the coal that we've got either. But we shall get there. But so far, I've really enjoyed playing this. The little bits that I've been doing in my spare time, just kind of familiarise myself with things. It's a really good little simulation management game. It's very involved, very kind of engrossing, I think. Yeah, generator's shutting down, but it will stay warm for a while, so that's good. So that'll keep us going for a bit. Everybody's up and about and doing stuff, so day-night cycle, yeah, we know about that. Don't need these tutorial prompts. Once it gets around to 8 o'clock, people will start going back to work. They're already off, which is good. There we are. Right, let's fire the generator up again. There's plenty of coal here, so as long as we can, you know, we need to get our stockpile up to 200, which shouldn't take too long. And once we've got resources to build another gathering post, I'm going to build one over here so we can get steel wreckage and coal from over here as well. But first, medical post. Let's start dealing with some of the sick people. And I've also got enough resources for making another gathering post, so we'll bring this one over here. Can I get more than... No, I can only get the 2, so we'll go for that, and we'll build some roads over once we've got some more wood. And as soon as this is up and running, get some people working here. Get that connected. Now, things like gathering posts, they're going to be temporary structures, so as soon as we're done with those buildings, we will just tear them down and put them else, you know, use the resources elsewhere. I'll bring a couple of tents around out the back of this as well. Just need more wood. So I only need to build 3 more, and then I've got everybody under, you know, everybody's got some shelter. One there. That's not connected to a street. Damn it. Oh, those wood crates were depleted as well. Damn it. We'll go for this one next. Send workers out to there. We'll get workers in that building as well. So we've definitely got enough coal now to get us through the night. We've got 1 more tent left to build, and then everybody's got a house. Or a tent. Yeah. I mean, it's something. Give them some sort of shelter. Really speed things up through the night. Because nothing's going to be happening at the moment. Still got a few more sick. Some of them are in care. I definitely want everybody housed by the next day. Because temperature is going to be dropping down to -40 when day 4 rolls around, and that's going to suck. But there are so few resources in this starting area that we've really got to be careful with things. It's mostly the wood and steel, because those are things that you need to build. Coal, we've got, you know, a good few deposits for. So it does make things a little bit easier. We'll get another tent in there. And then that will be a house and a roof for everyone. Nearly hit 200. There we go. We've fought the cold. Right, now we need to do cookhouse and a hunter's hut. So, food. We need 40 wood in total. To start with, I'm going to get a cookhouse. That's going to sit there. Because people are starting to get hungry now. We need to do something with this raw food. Right, there we go. Get some people working in the cookhouse. And hunter's hut, we're going to place that in behind it. That also needs a street. Bring street up to here. Okay. The workdays are over. Once we've got this built, we can get some people working as... Whoa, okay. Didn't mean to click that. Get some people working in for the hunter's hut, and they can go and grab us some food. Right. Now we need to build ourselves a beacon. This isn't going to be performing at maximum efficiency because it's understaffed and 3 people are sick. So yeah, that's great. The temperature drops. This is where things get fun. So, how many resources have we got in each of these? I'm trying to figure out what's going to end first. So it's going to be very cold people working over here. I would do well to build a gathering post by these to help try and keep people somewhat warm. Because now that the temperature's dropped, it is just fucking cold everywhere. I don't need to worry about generator overdrive, thanks. Not much wood left over here, so hopefully we'll be able to manage. But workshop we can now build. Let's stick that next to the cookhouse. And resources. Yeah. Gathering hut or gathering post over this way. Clunk. Oh dear, citizen has become gravely ill. Right. We must do something. Radical treatment or sustain life law. For now, I'm just going to say I see. Because this is nearly done with its resource supply, so we should be alright. Cookhouse, you've not got any raw food to work with, but we can chuck some people in here. Oh, okay, right. Oh, thank God it loaded this time. Right, give me a second, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Are you going to keep bugging me about this one? Alright, open the Book of Laws. I don't want to go radical treatment, because I don't want amputees. We'll go for sustain life. Because we can then extend further down into other treatment options. So, extra rations for the ill, and then care house. We'll go for sustain life now. These people may recover. But for now, I just want people to stop, finish working up in here. Get rid of the last of the resources there. Yeah, we need to have a look at research. So, what we need first is the beacon. That is what we need to kind of progress further. We get like these free, like basic options at the top, which we can research without having to go into these deeper tiers. We have to research one of these tiers. So if we want to research anything from here, we need to research drawing boards. But that will open up all of the drawing board options on every tab, which is really quite handy. But I think the first thing I want to go with is Hunter's Gear, because that will give them an extra, up to another 5 raw food per hunt, which is very good. And faster gathering is also something that I really want to go for as well. But we'll go for Hunter's Gear first. Unfortunately, the research will only happen during working hours, which is kind of to be expected. That's nearly depleted, which is good. Not quite depleted enough, unfortunately. Oh, hello, what have we got here? Oh, a family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they are still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. We've got a little bit of research to do first, but we will get there. And in fact, I'm going to take all the workers off this. I don't want people working there. I want them in here, and then I want another 5 going into the Hunter's Hut as well, so that we can get as much food as possible. And the gathering posts can just keep working until they're depleted, and then we'll replace them. We'll build new ones to go and get more coal, and we'll build another one down here to finish getting this stuff as well. And then that will be all of the resources we can do with gathering posts. But I think we're off to a good start here. We haven't got any hungry people. We've only got a couple of sick. I mean, there are 5 being treated. So, we're doing okay. Things are still very cold, though, which isn't good. The number of sick is rising. I don't like that. Might want to make another medical post, because that's getting bad. It's getting very bad. Yeah, I don't like the number of sick that we've got. What have we got left as far as... Right, I've got another 5 engineers, so I could make another medical post. I can introduce new law. Is there anything that I might want to do? I could do stuff with food, child labour, or shelter them. That's for dealing with the dead. And a care house. That could be something to consider. Using extra rations to help speed up recovery. If I was confident in my food supply, then yes, I'd probably go with that. But I think for now, I won't worry about new laws until I feel they're necessary. At the moment, I think we can probably manage. Right, our hunter's gear has been researched. Fantastic. Let's get something else on the go. Faster gathering, I think, would be superb. The steam hub is also very handy. So would heaters. It raises a workplace's temperature by 1 level. But it does consume additional coal. That's the problem with both the steam hub and the heaters. Is they obviously have more of a draw from the generator. We'll go with faster gathering for now. But I want to try and get all of the top rows of stuff done before we move on to any kind of further research. But having the hunters be able to bring more food in is just going to be a great start for things. And our coal supplies are doing fantastic. We've got about 6 days worth of coal. And we've just depleted the first pile. That other one's gone anyway, so we may as well just dismantle this. And I'm going to build a new gathering post in here. Get this connected over to the street down this way. Oh, hello. More sick beds are needed. I will open a new medical post. Don't you worry, I'll have that ready. I've even got the resources to build it now, so let's do it. I think I've still got enough engineers to be able to staff one. I do. Fantastic. Yeah, our maximum coal stock is 900, so we practically filled that, which is just fantastic. So definitely off to a good start here. I'm going to dismantle the street that's coming down this way as well, just because I may want to build stuff out over that way. Well, I definitely will. It's just a matter of when. Staff that. Brilliant. Hope rises. Fantastic. I'm doing a good job. And we're going to want to put some workers in here. And we'll just speed our way through the night. So food is also currently being a problem. We could do with another hunter's hut, but we're all out of workers to man them at the moment. So we're going to have to wait for possibly this gathering post to finish with its resources. Is this not connected to a street? Should be. Oh, right, there we go. We'll drag it down there. Oh, what's this? So much to do and not enough hands to do it. Quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. That I will not be doing. But we're going to go with child shelters. Because that will mean hope will rise, and I'm not going to be making children work. That does mean I need to go and build a child shelter now, so that needs 20 wood and 5 steel. I need to get some more wood. Ah, the temperature's rising a bit. Oh, that's good news. That is now operational as well. Good stuff. Right, let's build a child shelter down by... Stick that down by the workshop. We're out of wood. That's fine, we can get more. Wood crates depleted, coal pile depleted, gathering post, you're done. Okay. Give me all those resources back. Faster gathering researched. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to go for the beacon next, because that's definitely needed. We need that to progress in our mission. If we run out of wood and steel before we get that done and built, then that's going to be a problem. I would also like to build... Oh, child shelter is ready. Fantastic. Everybody's happy with that. I'm going to build myself another hunter's hut as well, because I want to get more people out gathering food at night. I don't know why they're not dismantling this, though. Waiting for workers. Hopefully people will go and dismantle it at night. Right. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and ask you to address the problem. Alright, let's try and heat some homes. How long have I got? I've got 2 days. Shit. So, as soon as we're done with the research on the beacon, we've got to get the steam hubs researched. Let's get some more people out at night. Out on the hunt. Right, that's finally being dismantled. Good. How many resources have you got left? Bit of wood, not much steel. A fair bit of wood there, and again, bit of steel. Another bit of research that I'd like to go for, once we're done with... we'll get the beacon done, then we'll get the steam hub, because that's not going to cost much, and it requires steel to build, so no drain on the wood supply. But we're going to go for the sawmill after this, so that we can start gathering more wood, and then probably the coal thumper as well. Because we're all out of coal piles. No, we've got more coal piles up here. Good. Okay, we're okay for coal for the time being. Right, a new law can be introduced. What can I do? Ah, I can make apprentices. Children from child shelters can help at medical facilities, raising their efficiency, or work in workshops, speeding up research. I kind of prefer medic apprentices, I think. I mean, children are just germ factories in general, but more hands at the medical outposts or medical posts would be preferred. There's nothing else that I would like to do, I think. So we'll sign that. Medic apprentices, let's go. Let the kids learn. We need more skillful medics. This is true. It's surely better than letting them bum about all day. Isn't it a nightmare when you just spend all day bumming about? I mean, I do that a lot. If I've got a day off, I do like to bum about. Sometimes you just got to do that. Right. I've got just under a day and a half to get research finished, get steam hubs built. Because yeah, we need to improve the temperature around some of these buildings. These ones are all fine. They're great. Beacon has been researched. Great. We'll worry about that in a bit. We want to get the steam hub researched as quickly as we can. How long is that going to take? 9 hours. It's not quite going to be enough to get it researched today, I don't think. Oh, we got another thing going on. Note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. Well, it was the right thing to do. That's a good feeling. It's nice to know that people trust me because I haven't killed too many of them yet. That will change. Right, we're nearly out of wood there. That gathering post is still working okay. Gonna make another one. Just get one up here by this coal. We can just get the last of these resources squared away. Right, that gathering post is done. Might as well dismantle it. Oh god, that research got so close. Oh, now what? Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have been gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand you take action. Okay. I'll build another medical post. It's not going to go well, because... right. Yeah, we'll build another medical post there. as soon as the Steam Hub research is done, I'm going to take the engineers out of here. I'll put them into the medical post, and we can just treat people. That's going to be how we'll have to manage it. We'll have to manage our workers and our engineers and stuff for the time being, because we haven't really got the option of doing anything different. We've got another gravely ill. I've got 10 people in palliative care. Is that the one where... I think that's where people won't get treated if they're gravely ill. Okay, Steam Hub researched. Fantastic. Let's build one of these. I'll slap that right here, I think. People go and get that built. That should be able to heat a decent number of homes. Hope rises there. Great. I think once I've got a new law available, which is going to be soon, I'm going to try and go for the care home law, because if that will get people out of the medical posts, then that would be great. So now I just need to maintain these livable conditions. Oh, that is dropping like a motherfucker. Oh, that's good. Look at that. All those warm homes. Wonderful. Right, let's go for care house. Build that. Or new law. Great. Yep. Desirable law there. Okay, let's have a look at care house. Okay, so I think this little icon here means it needs to be in a heat zone to be able to operate. Yeah. Okay, care house. Let's build that around here. Is that going to require people to staff it? That's something I don't know. Can people come and build this, please? I don't have any workers available, do I? Let's take workers out of these so we can just get this thing built. Actually, we're going to have to change that, because... Right. People will keep working on this overnight, okay? What have we got here? People are hungry? Okay, well... No. 3 days to feed everyone. Okay, give me an opportunity to try and do that. Because at the moment we're struggling. Fucking hell, yeah, we got 14 hungry. Why are we struggling so much with food? Right, care house made. And we don't need... Right, that can house 20 people. They'll also be given half rations when they're living here, so that will save us on some food, which is going to be good. This is now understaffed quite massively. Probably because it was being staffed by gravely ill people. Well, okay. This, I think, is a far better start than I've had on some other playthroughs. I'm hoping that we might be able to do some sort of treatments for the people that are in the care house. I don't know if there's anything I can do further from here. Oh, right, prosthetics. That can bring amputees back to full fitness, should we do it? Ah. Oh, but that means it needs prostheses, get the pronunciation right, have to be made in a factory. How do I get a factory? Is that something I have to research? Exploration and industry, factory, yes it is. It's a tier 2 one. Oh, right. Oh, automatrons. That's going to be cool. Right, okay. Yeah, I think things are going well. I'm going to slow time down a little bit, just so I don't get too rushed off my feet. I'd like to try and keep things going here as well as I possibly can. I know it's going to be tough, because we've already got people who are essentially not working because they're all here in care. We're just going to have to see how we go. Next episode, we'll try and get the beacon up in the air, because that will give us an opportunity to get out into the world, to find more resources, to find more people, and with that we can just kind of grow, and that's really what we need to be doing. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment, just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Way, there we go. Nice. Well, bring me in. Let's try and... whoop. Ah, fuck. It's not what I wanted to happen.